Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Erlina najwa labiba as a leader of this organization. Today, we will do the inauguration. Before started, let me say some words. On this blessed occasion, let us all give praise and thanks to God for blessing and grace we can gather here together in the inauguration of the new executive board on the basis of elections results some time ago. We are thankful that his talk and the selection we passed along now comes to complete with the new programs which we expect is still fresh and could bring a better change for our organization. Now it is the time for us to step up join to pick up the future. Come time have to go through. It is now time to unite, to act and work together. My brothers and sisters that I loved, all of our tasks and knowledge within the organizations, we donate organizational progress. Therefore, we should keep it well to be applied of the opportunities we will perform. The existence are various obstacles and challenges that is occur in organization. Goals and program that is hard to put your best foot forward with us. As we know, the term of the mandate is trust and honor. We are obligated to uphold the mandate and the trust given to us, in particular the new administrators. Finally, on behalf of the organization and all the members and as a person, I say thanks and appreciation to you all the old administration over the implementation of the test and the service during the time. Then, for the new administrator, we congratulate this organization might continue to work forward and getting better again. Ladies and gentlemen, the more I can tell the moment. I'm sorry for my any shortcomings, and now let's start inauguration the new administrators. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to be speaking to you today about the importance of education. Education is a fundamental right of every individual, and it is the cornerstone of any developed society. It is essential to ensure that every citizen has access to education, as it provides them with the tools to success and contribute to the growth of society. Education is not just about acquiring knowledge or earning a degree. It is about developing critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and the ability to communicate effectively. It also fosters socialization and cultivates the values of respect, tolerance, and understanding. Moreover, education is vital in bridging the gap between the rich and the poor, as it can help individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds improve their economic status. It is a tool that empowers individuals to make informed decisions and become active participants in their communities. However, despite the numerous benefits of education, many individuals still lack access to it. This is why we must strive to make education accessible to everyone, regardless of their social, economic, or geographical background. In conclusion, education is essential for the development of individuals and society as a whole. It is a tool that provides individuals with the knowledge and skills to success and contribute to their communities. Therefore, we must work toward ensuring that every individual has access to education, as it is a fundamental right that should be available to all. I think that's all enough from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. Permission to introduce myself. Here, I'm Isnaini Cahyaningsih from the Raden Masai State Islamic University, given the opportunity to convey a little education, which I hope will be useful for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, here I want to tell you about promiscuity. Currently, promiscuity has prevailed in our life. Many teenagers have implanted promiscuity in their social life. They seem to have no fear of the negative impact that may result from promiscuity. To avoid the bad lifestyle, we should know factors that can lead to promiscuity. There are several factors that can be triggered to this bad habit, namely the internal factor and the external factor. The first is external factor. External factor is a factor that arises from the outset of teenager itself. For example, the weakness of a family's role. Family takes a big responsibility for the emergence of promiscuity because wrong education that is taught in the family will make children do promiscuity. The next is environmental factor. Environment also plays a key role in the emergence of promiscuity. Commonly, bad environment will produce bad humans and vice versa. And the second is an internal factor. Internal factor is a factor that comes from the teenager itself. Internal factor includes crisis identity and the weakness of self-control. Adolescents who experience a crisis identity will be very easily influenced by promiscuity because do not know whether their action is good or not. And then the weakness of self-control. The lack of religious education makes teens don't have self-control. They are not educated in religious knowledge, so that they are not afraid of sin. Ladies and gentlemen, from the discussion, we can conclude some points that could cause promiscuity. Like first, lack of attention and affection from their parents. And second, association in a bad environment. And the next, lack of self-control. And the last is crisis identity, which is experienced by adolescents. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of crimes arising from promiscuity such as free sex, drug abuse, fighting between teens, and much more. Therefore, let us prevent the promiscuity in our family, relative or our neighbor. The most important way to avoid promiscuity is to optimize the role of the family. By creating a good education in the family will make teenagers be better controlled and avoid promiscuity. Ladies and gentlemen, due to the limit time that I have, I will end the short speech. I hope what I have said can be used as a lesson for us. The last, I say thanks for your attention and coming.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With all due respect to the counselor, deans, college, and students of the university who we are most proud of. This time I will highlight the importance of the role of student as agent of change. Why can we consider that students are agent of change? Being a student at the highest level, the university, means that you are a student with the sharpest way of thinking and analysis. Compared to ordinary students, you students in front of me are not those who just swallow what is presented in front of the class. You are required to think deeper, analyze, and find the most effective solution to answer problems. Also, in this phase, students must become leaders for themselves. The number one requirement for university students is independence.
No one is going to give you a schedule or advise you on priorities. It is on your own. It's up to you to decide what's mandatory and what's not, which is a priority and which is not, which one is halal and which one is haram. My friends who I'm proud of, within you have an important role, not only leading responsibility, but also acting as a change agent. The world will see the output of the university, not the chancellor, dean, or anything else. We are the front line of this campus, this student as representative of the university. If you score achievement, the university will be known. The same thing will happen when you distract. The world will pay attention to this university. Later, when you leave this college, it will be when you will benefit from what you have learned here. How you complete that test within the deadline, the way you speak in public, and how you solve puzzle and find solution. Maybe for now you don't know how to implement it, but later when you enter in life, you will know how soft skills and attitudes are two important things that will shape you as an agent of change. If later you work and sit in strategic position, only you can make change. Students are agents of change. You can change a bad system. You can take the decision to solve long-known problem. Young people who can think wisely are the best agent of change. Being a university student is not an easy task. Many things can take you from being a change agent to becoming a troublemaker. But please remember, only one change you can become an agent of change in this position. This is golden opportunity. A university student can map out the current situation and think about its suitability. You can see how a system should operate. With your role as a student, change is possible. Look at what happened during the Reformation. Everything happened from the student minds. In this era, the implement of your role might be slightly different from what happened in 1998. But in your own way, students can become agent of change for a better Indonesia. Thank you for your attention. If there is a wrong word, apologies. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.